Well, this isn't the first video I thought I would upload to this YouTube channel, but here we are. Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. I truly appreciate it. To get more people to see this, and I know every YouTube video asks for this, but this is the only way that this is going to work and get it to as many people as possible. Please, if you like the video and the information I'm providing, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it on all social media. This is a serious problem that we are having with Appalachian Power, which is the electricity company that is in the southwest part of Virginia, Western Virginia, and some parts of North Carolina. I live in the southwest part of Virginia, and this is where all this information is coming from. I'm hopeful that this video reaches out to also people in West Virginia and North Carolina who also have Appalachian Power as their electricity provider, and hopefully they can shed more light on if it's happening in the regions that they live in. However, this is only about what I have found out from the customers and myself here in the southwest part of Virginia. Now, this is also ongoing. There is tons of information. I'm still doing a full investigation into all the information that's provided. I honestly did not think that this was going to happen to where I am now making a YouTube video about this. I noticed probably a few days ago, I want to say right before Christmas, is just around Christmas, probably the 22nd or the 23rd of this month, and I received my bill from Appalachian Power. Now, I usually, on average, in my house of 3 people, spend anywhere between 1,200 and 15 kilowatt hours each month. I received my bill in December, and that bill was over double the amount of kilowatt usage that I used. And I know for a fact that nothing in my house changed. We didn't have family over for Christmas, which was one of the excuses Appalachian Power made. They blamed it on my heat pump when I don't have a heat pump. They blamed it on energy efficiency, which my entire house is energy efficient other than my furnace, but my furnace is serviced monthly and pre-season checked. So there's no way that that could be the problem. And I spent over 3 hours speaking to 7 different representatives at Appalachian Power to just discuss what my bill is doing and how it got that high. And it wasn't about not paying the bill, because I am in a fortunate position to where paying my bill is not that hard for me to do. But what actually got me to make this video is me just making a simple post on the Nextdoor app, which is an app, if anyone is not familiar with that particular application. The Nextdoor app is used for primarily local, close neighborhoods who want to speak out about something that's either like a kid's playing in the street or if they have a garage sale. It's just a whole lot easier from a local community perspective to use that app. So I made the post on the Nextdoor app just asking in general, and also saying how outrageous it was that Appalachian Power has doubled and in some cases tripled people's customers' payments. That the amount of money that most people live on is a fixed income, and for them to just be surprised by this, a lot of people that I spoke to didn't even know that this happened. I understand that inflation and things like that, and the rate hike that we have to deal with the green initiatives that we're trying to accomplish here in America, because Appalachian Power provides their power via coal. So they did get hit with a lot of additional rate hikes because of that. However, it's getting dumped on every single customer. And I thought that it was just me and maybe one or two others. It's thousands. I have hundreds of comments and over 3,000 people that have reacted to this post. And I thought that was crazy to me, because then it's just not about energy efficiency or where you live or, you know, how much kilowatts you spent last year. None of that matters. If there's thousands of people, that means everybody got a rate hike, but it doubled and sometimes tripled their bills, which makes no sense because the rate hike was significant. The rate hike is unbelievably high, but it would not have doubled or tripled our bills. There were random miscellaneous fees that nobody at Appalachian Power could explain to me, no matter who I spoke to. I spoke to 2 supervisors who still didn't even know what the fees meant on the bill, and they just didn't get it. Like, I don't understand how that's even possible. So then I put together a petition, because I'm one of these people who thinks that, and I think I'm just and everything like that for thinking this, but the only way you can solve a problem and not just complain about change is having a group voice. So I started a petition. After the Nextdoor post that I put up went viral, I mean, it was the biggest post that the Nextdoor app had all day. After I made that post, I decided to make a petition, because then I was going to reach out to our governor, which we live in Virginia, it's Governor Youngkin, reach out to my state representative, reach out to the Utility Commission, and reach out to news outlets. I have multiple news outlets who want to speak with me, collect the data and the information that I have, because Appalachian Power is feeding them the same bowl that they're feeding us. They're giving them the PR breakdown of, hey, this is due to, you know, we have to change our rate hikes, everybody has to suffer. That they're just giving out this information. They're not actually providing any detailed information. So I have a couple of interviews this week with news outlets to get this out in front of people. And I have all this information, which will be in multiple videos. There's no way I can fit all this information in multiple videos. I just wanted to get this video out before the interviews that I have, and before I start taking more action with the governor and my state representative and the Utility Commission and even Appalachian Power, which they have not returned my information for comment. It is the holidays, so I'm going to give them a couple of days and then make a follow-up video. But there's no way that this can stand, and the only way that we can change this is if people share this and talk about it and speak to people, because they're going to get away with it. We do not have another electricity provider in this area. Appalachian Power runs the monopoly on this side of Virginia, and Dominion Energy runs the other side of Virginia. So we are in a losing battle, and if we don't get help by people online and people reaching out and signing the petition, which I will link below in this video, and getting people to listen, we are never going to succeed. They're going to continue to raise rates, which a lot of people are saying that the rate hike also wasn't approved by the SCC, which I find kind of odd. I'm not quite sure. I'm still filtering through a lot of information to see what is actual information and what is fake information. But from what I can tell, what they're doing is corrupt. It's theft. They are stealing from people, and the only way we're going to fix it is if everybody can help us. So, if you believe that this also should be looked at and investigated further, please share this video with every person that you can, every social media that you can. Like the video so then it can actually show up in the YouTube algorithm, so it doesn't get pushed down as like a negative video, because I don't think this is a negative video. This is a video to help hundreds, if not thousands, of customers who all of a sudden have to come up with $200 to $300 extra this month just to keep the electricity on. Thank you so much, and please look forward to the videos that I'm going to have coming up soon. I've got a journalist interview that's happening on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to also get the governor and state representative information this week so then I can make a second video, possibly a third video, depending on how much information I get. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and I hope to see you real soon.